Alright guys, the prediction game videos for Night of Champions 2014 continue right now, this time with the Triple Threat Divas Championship match. It is going to be Paige defending her title against AJ Lee and Nikki Bella. So since this is a triple threat, she doesn't need to get pinned or submit to lose the title. And also in triple threat matches, there are no disqualifications or countouts, unless it's different for Divas triple threat matches, but I'm pretty sure it's not. So, with there being 3 Divas in this match for the championship, there's 3 possibilities, or 3 possible, champions here, or winners. Personally, I think 2 of them have better chances than the third one. And those 2, I think, are Paige and Nikki Bella. For some reason, I can't see AJ really picking up the win here. Although it could make for, a surprise win if she wins, because I'm not expecting AJ to pull off the win. The only reason maybe I could see why AJ would possibly win this is to keep the whole thing going where AJ and Paige keep, one-upping each other, or they keep taking the championship away from the other. Where AJ, or actually Paige, started off, made her debut, won the championship off of AJ. AJ returns, wins the championship off of Paige, and then they have a rematch. AJ still retains, but then another match, and this time Paige wins. So maybe they're gonna keep on, continue on this, switching of the titles between Paige and AJ. And then they could have their final match at Hell in a Cell, the next event. And in that final match, they could do the whole stipulation where the loser can't challenge the winner for the championship again, as long as that person is the Divas champion. And I guess also, if I really want to, dig for reasons why AJ could possibly win this, I predict most of the matches will have heels winning the matches. To be exact, I think only 2 faces will walk away victorious out of their matchup. And that's a pretty unusually low number of faces winning on a pay-per-view. So maybe, maybe AJ wins this one. But I don't think it's very likely. This is just me, trying to look for reasons why AJ could possibly win. So that's pretty much it as far as reasons why I think AJ could win this. Now, let's move on to Nikki Bella. Nikki's chances, I think, are a lot better than Paige, because now she's got the authority behind her, and she got her title match because of the authority. Stephanie McMahon gave her the title shot she wanted. So what I can see taking place, maybe, is Nikki Bella having the role that Randy did when Randy was the champion, where he was the authority's chosen champion. It's who the authority wanted as the champion. That was like their perfect champion, and I could see this, this being a similar situation where the authority thinks Nikki Bella is the perfect candidate for Divas champion, and then she can go on as Divas champion, and whoever tries to challenge her for the title pretty much has to deal with her and the authority. And maybe they have like Brie try and get a title shot, but the authority doesn't want to give her a title shot, until finally at like, I don't know, one of the bigger pay-per-views, Brie gets her title shot, and we get Nikki Bella versus Brie for the Divas Championship. That could be, one scenario. And also, another reason is because she revealed that pretty much the reason why she did what she did was for the Divas Championship, was to get an opportunity at the title, and now she's gotten it, and she's gotten it quickly after, turning her back on Brie Bella and attacking her, costing her the match against Stephanie. Or maybe right after winning the championship, she, gets a match against Brie Bella. Brie Bella finds a way to get a title shot, whether it's by winning a normal contenders match or beating Nikki Bella one-on-one or something like that. And then the Nikki versus Brie feud, starts up. Because they haven't had a one-on-one match, since the feud started. So it's definitely gonna happen. The question is when. Now, even though, my pick for this match is Paige, and I think she's gonna be walking away still Divas champion, I definitely wouldn't count out Nikki Bella. I think she's got a strong chance at winning this too. Now, when it comes to Paige and why I think she's gonna win, there's a few reasons. One of them being that the Brie and Nikki feud doesn't really need the championship. You know, it's a more of a personal feud with, of course, you know, Nikki turning on her sister, and Nikki, you know, telling all these lies about Brie Bella, and Brie trying to fix things with her sister not having any of it. The whole Jerry Springer segment. It's more of a, like I said, a personal feud. It's not so much about the title, at least not for Brie. It is, though, about the title for Nikki, or at least a big part of it. But for the most part, the feud, you know, it doesn't need the championship to continue on. And also, you know, when talking about the Divas Championship, another reason why I think that Paige is going to be winning this is because, you know, the AJ and Paige feud, unlike the Nikki and Brie feud, a big part of it is the Divas title. The same Divas title that Paige didn't want to defend against AJ when AJ made her return and challenged Paige for the Divas title her first night back. And the same Divas title that Paige, you know, turned her back on AJ, attacked AJ after a match for. So that feud is definitely centered around the championship. So it's pretty much the complete opposite of the Nikki and Brie feud. It's not as personal as the Brie and Nikki feud, and it's a lot more about the championship. And another reason is because there's a specific scenario that I can see taking place this Sunday Night of Champions. And that is Brie Bella getting involved. Of course, not to help Nikki, but to cost Nikki the matchup. On Raw, they had a matchup. It was a tag team match. I think it was Paige and Nikki versus AJ and Brie, I believe. And in that match, or after the match was over, Nikki Bella attacked Brie. And Brie was already out after the match. She didn't attack Nikki or anything like that. So I definitely think Brie is gonna, you know, seek some revenge. She's gonna look for some payback at Night of Champions and cost Nikki Bella the championship match. And then I could see Paige capitalizing on that and either making Nikki submit or pinning her. I think she's gonna pin her with the Paige turner or something like that. If Paige does win, I don't think she's gonna be pinning AJ. I definitely think she's gonna be pinning Nikki Bella, so that way the feud between Paige and AJ continues on, and they can have one final match, one-on-one, at Hell in a Cell. So, that's pretty much it for my detailed prediction. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, as always, you can click that like button down below. I'd really appreciate it, and I'm out. See ya.